something. I think I understood through hand movements and maybe some language that I had done the wrong thing. You're supposed to get your fruits and vegetables weighed and priced prior to getting in line to pay for them at most places. I had no idea. That's not how we do it in the US. I had no idea. So I had to, she had already started the process. Guys, I had like 10 bags of fruits and vegetables. I had to run back and find, I didn't even know there was a person there doing it. I didn't even realise, so I had to find that person, wait for them to finish, put someone in front of me, and then proceed to have them weigh and price all 10 of my items while everyone in that line is waiting for me. I hate making people wait for me, and it was just brilliant, you guys. So like I get back, I'm like walking past the aisle like the foreigner, and I'm not in a place where foreigners live, so it's just like extra annoying for them. It's like, oh Jesus, what is this person doing? Just no idea. And I'm like, I'm sorry. And it's like, you know, so it's very stressful. I mean, it's a small life event type stress. It's not like big life event stress, but it was sure stressful. So that was number 1. This is in no particular order. Some of the things happened recently, some of them happened previously. Okay, I've got this like a shawl around me because I liked how it matched the cold here. I'm actually kind of wearing it like I used to wear, like it's called like a chuni in India when I lived there, and so it's reminding me of that. Anyway, number 2, I'm with a friend. It's during Ramadan. So I assume that. Anyway, I will say they were also foreigners here, but of the same culture, so they were still of that welcoming culture. They're not like Westerners, okay? So, and that's how Middle Easterners are. So they've lived here for a while, and they were just gracious because people had done that for them, they said too, when they were first here. So anyway, that said, when I got out of the car, we all exchanged WhatsApp numbers, because here we usually text through WhatsApp. So what's the problem? She's like, he's my boyfriend. So that was my experience of trying to make my first friend. I was like, oh jeez, well, this didn't go well, did it now? I told her point blank, I said, that guy's no good. He was asking me on a date. There was no grey area, it was black and white. Clearly he asked me on a date. I even clarified and said, didn't realise you were asking me on a date. And he said, yes, I'm asking you on a date. So I told her point blank, it was like, just FYI, this guy's no good. He's not good. And she really didn't know, so she was like, the rest of the time kind of like sad. It was awful. It was awful. So and I'm gonna tell this part of the story because like, yuck. Okay. A few days later, I get a call from the guy, and he's upset that I told his girlfriend that he had asked me on a date. And I don't care what culture you're from, I was like, you are in the wrong. Goodbye. He was calling because he was confused why I would tell her. Why? Of course I'm going to tell another woman that. Are you joking me? And I pushed back on him quite a bit, and he did not like that. He's like, it's not your business. I'm like, it's another woman who became my friend, and it is, and she deserves to know. That was no good of you. Not good. Anyway, my first attempt at making a friend did not go well. Okay, number 8. I'm going to give a simple one now because the last ones are quite long. Recently, this happened to me. I was with my friends outside, and I came across a bunch of puppies. I love puppies, and I recognize that most Egyptians would not walk up to puppies and like play with them. And so I'm aware of that cultural difference. This shawl is just, it's really everywhere, isn't it? That's okay. I knew that was a cultural difference, and I know that there are some Egyptians who do go and pet the dogs, and that because dogs just live on the streets here, and cats they're just everywhere, and they're not owned by someone. They're just roaming free. But the community does like put out food and water for them, and it's quite cute. But they wouldn't like pet them. They are kind of dirty, so people don't really like that, etc. But I guess because I'm a foreigner and I love them, and I wouldn't necessarily pet them unless I had gloves on, because there are sicknesses you can get. But I do like to walk up to them, and I don't mind if they like kind of do this on my leg, I've got like pants and stuff in a little, so I like walk up to this group of puppies, and they just swarm my feet. And then I also didn't realise that they had kind of muddy feet, and I was with my friends, and I just basically thoroughly embarrassed them pretty bad. I don't feel really bad about it because I like the puppies and it was so cute, but this was like a disgusting thing for me to do to them, for their feet to be on my feet, because I had sandals and they're getting mud on my feet. To me, I'm just like, I don't care. It doesn't register as weird to me, but for them it's like really uncomfortable. And they were like looking at each other like, this is disgusting, what is she doing? So that's I think that was number 8. Number 9. By the way, I still do, like I still give water and food to the puppies, and if I ever want to touch them, I just put gloves on, and I just do it by myself. I don't include other Egyptians because I know that's like super weird to most, not all. Some people do pet them and give them and I didn't know. I was new. I wasn't here with anyone. I didn't have any. I just didn't even know where all the people were, and like usually the streets are filled with people. So you're trying to get things done. Like, I want to photocopy something, I want to go and get something. No, you can't. You have to wait until 7 p.m. and then you'll see people start to come from their homes. Okay, number 10. This happened fairly recently. I was out with my boyfriend and some of his family members, and I just did like a cultural faux pas. I had no idea, but I was doing the purse video for you guys, and so I was trying to purchase different purses, and we were in an area where there were lots of purses that I could get, and so it's like a street fair type, not a fair, it's like sellers on the street, super common along the streets of Egypt, and I wanted to buy this purse, and I think what had happened was I wanted to make sure that I paid for the purse and not his family member. We were going to get a purse each, and I got this feeling that they were going to try to pay for my purse, and so I ran up to the seller, a man, and like handed him money, and he looked at me like, "Whoa, lady, what are you doing?" And my boyfriend looked at me like, like, "What are you doing?" And like his family members too were just kind of like, "What's she doing?" But because I like ran up, because in the US, if you think someone's going to pay for you and you want to pay for your own thing, or you want to pay for them, you kind of like run to do it quickly so they can't. That's appropriate where I'm from. Clearly it wasn't here. It threw everyone off, because what I was supposed to have done, had I been alone by myself, that would have been okay for me to directly pay him, but I wouldn't like run up to him. That was super inappropriate. Number 2, what I was supposed to do was give the money to my boyfriend, and then he would give the money to the man. It's a whole female male thing in the culture, and it's not like you have to do that, but it is culturally appropriate and can be considered inappropriate for the woman to do that if her man is there, essentially. And so I really messed that one up. Not that big of a deal, but these things happen to me all the time. That's just one example of that kind of thing. Number 11. I'm going to tell a shortened version of this and put a link to the full story below, because I actually told this whole story right after it happened as a non-ASMR video on my channel, because it was just too funny not to share. But essentially, the home that I moved, the apartment with the guy that I moved into accidentally, okay? The first day that I was in that home, I went to the restroom to use the bidet, and there was an issue with water turning off, and then if it turned off in the building, there was a way to like push a button and turn it back on. Long story short, I essentially flooded his bathroom and part of his hallway the first day I arrived. I highly recommend you listening to this story in full, because it's brilliantly awkward. I mean, really messed that one up. It was me not understanding the bidet working in relation to the button turning on and off. Use your imaginations, and it was great. I'll put a link to that, okay? Number 12. I'll do another one with water. Another flood. Now the flood at this time wasn't my fault, which is unusual, but it wasn't my fault, okay? This was in this apartment here. I have 2 bedrooms in this apartment. One I never go into, and I keep the door closed all the time, because either the AC or the heat is on depending on the season, and I don't use that room, except I have where do I put these things? And they said, yeah, you can hang it on the thing outside your, outside your window, the clothes hanger. Okay. Anyway, that was I sent water throughout my entire building, and that was great. Number 13. I have a little list here. Number 13. This is another grocery store incident. Again, when I first moved here, I didn't understand the way life needed to work, because usually people use public transportation to get to different places. Life just works differently when it comes to a lot of things, but in particular getting groceries. You can't just go and get everything you need for a week, take it in a grocery cart, put all the bags in your trunk and drive home with it, and then take the bags from the trunk to your home. You're walking with these things, getting in public transport, getting out, Well, this was one of my first times. I had just moved to a new place and I wanted to get all the essentials that I needed, and my brain didn't really compute, how exactly are you planning to get all of this home with just 2 hands? I just pictured myself walking out the store with a little trolley, the taxi or Uber, popping them in, and maybe taking 2 trips back up. I don't know. That's what I did. Anyway, that's what I would have done in my mind. But what I didn't realise, that the bags here kind of sometimes sort of flimsy, and I had maybe 10 bags. This is not good. I'm holding them, it's really hot, I'm waiting for an Uber, because again, that was my only way of transport when I first came, and I kid you not, 2 or 3 of the 10 bags broke on me just waiting for the Uber. So I had to start shuffling things in different things into different bags and trying to make it work. The Uber finally arrived, and he thankfully helped me put those in the back seat with me. But it was a disaster. I mean, just a disaster. Me trying to go upstairs. I'm pretty sure that the driver had to help me and put some of the things in the lobby of the apartment, and I had to take 2 trips. You have to purchase things you have to go more than once a week to the grocery store, and for me, I was a big meal planner in the US, and I truly would only go to the grocery store once a week with a list, and was had my discounts, boom, 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 boom. No, doesn't work here. You have to go multiple times, because there's only so much you can carry, and right now, I have to go up 5 flights of stairs with food, so I've gone a whole new direction. So now I just order things most of the time, and when I do buy things from grocery stores outside, I only get a limited amount, so I know I can get up the stairs with them. Number 14. Okay, so I started going to an all-women's gym after maybe 3 months of living here. A friend of mine had suggested it. Actually, the guy I was dating had suggested it, because I didn't have any female friends, because remember what happened with the one friend I tried to make. And I really wanted female friends, and so he had said, why don't you try an all-women's gym? And I thought, okay, I'll do anything to, this needs to happen. I started an all-women's gym. The best thing, I love my gym. They've got all my dance classes. It's just, I love it so much. Okay, so what happened was, I was used to, in dance classes in the US, and my dance classes there, I would often take videos of myself in the class, because it was just they were classes for fun, for dancing. They weren't going to a class where you have a mirror and you have professional dancers, or experienced dancers. I was going to groups like Zumba, for example, that kind of thing, where you don't have to be a professional dancer. You're not going, there's not a mirror, you're just following an instructor. For me, that's actually one of is, major problem there. Okay, number 15. Okay, this one, quite a few of you know about if you were watching my channel when I first moved to Egypt. It's a simple one, but it's got a cute story that kind of ran through the channel for a while. I had gone to a store and I needed to purchase some kind of like Tupperware essentially, and I at the time thought that the amount that I would be paying for it was something like £30, but it turned out when I got home I realised I had paid £300 for the Tupperware, and it was 2 little triangular Tupperware pieces, and I didn't even realise because of the packaging that the other 2 were not even Tupperware. It was like a group of 4 things, 2 Tupperware that were quite small, and then 2 like water bottles. They were these green colour and they kind of all looked the same in the package, and I couldn't read like what it was. It was based on what it looked like. And when I went up to the cash register to ask the price, because I couldn't figure out the price, there were so many different prices for Tupperware, and it was all in, of course, I don't know if it's called Arabic numerals, but the numbers, and they're very different obviously than numbers in the US, so I mixed them up, and when I went up to the front and asked, I thought she said £30, and I thought, okay, that's quite good, and honestly that sounded accurate to me at the time. Now I know that would probably be too cheap for them. It'd probably be more like 70 to 100, maybe even £150, but also 300 would be way too much. So I ended up paying £300 for this like ridiculous set of Tupperware, and that's equivalent at that time closer to like $18 or something, and I was little guy, and so like it was kind of a joke on the channel because I shared that story with everyone and tapped on those things, and people were like, oh, at least you're getting some use out of them, tapping on them because they sound great. So from there I used to include them in like every 20th video, even if it was like in the background, or like tap on it again, and it was a joke that I was trying to make up my money's worth for having paid for that. So yeah, I paid $18 for 2 really tiny pieces of plastic, not that great Tupperware. Fantastic. Okay, number 16. I'm also going to link a video down below for this one because I told this entire story as well. I'm just going to give a recap of it, but I do recommend watching the video as well if you want to hear the whole story. The one I highly recommend though is the bidet story. If you're going to watch one, go for that one. Okay, so basically I moved into this apartment. I'd been living here for probably, I don't know, 6+ months. I'd been here for a while, okay? And in that time I had even travelled to the US and come back and been there for 3 weeks straight. Now, I get back, some time passes, and my apartment manager contacts me and says, are you turning your water pump off anytime you're not using water? And I was like, come again? What, do I have a water pump? Do I have a button for it? Like, I had no idea what he was talking about. Turns out, I was supposed to be turning that thing on when I needed water and turning it off right after, all the time. But I had that motor running non-stop for over 6 months, including 3 months when I wasn't even in the apartment. Therefore, I almost broke the water pump for the entire building. Thank God I did not. But it's a good story. I highly recommend listening to it. Okay, number 17. where exactly do I go to do that? And he's like, ask around. Just ask around some of the shops. I'm like, what does that even mean? So I went downstairs, I asked the person that I know from like a shop right next to me, it's kind of like a grocery shop, and he actually had one, and I was like, oh thank god, okay, because I didn't know if he was going to direct me to where this, the other thing, and things are open late in Egypt, but it's still quite late, and it was like, what am I doing? I have no idea. So I did not know how to do electricity, and I didn't recharge my card. I did that wrong. Number 18 is sort of, well, 18, let's do it again, there we go. 18, very similar. Did the same thing with my phone plan, but far worse consequences. So I'd gotten a phone plan here, and I'd have an internet plan too for you, like for my YouTube channel, and upload videos, and to be able to have kind of at least some kind of speed, Wi-Fi speed, to be able to upload videos, etc. So I had this plan, and it was going really well. I think for 8 months while I was here, I had this plan, and I paid a really reasonable amount for it, and it was great. But then I went to the US to visit, and things went haywire, because any message, I was getting messages, and they were telling me things, probably important things, in Arabic, and I didn't understand how I was to use that app to like add minutes or add international this or that. I had added something before I left, and I thought I had what I needed as far as an international plan for being in the US. Turns out the it's called Orange here, like our Verizon it's called Orange here, okay? Orange, I had gone to an Orange to get set up that did not actually help me properly, and I didn't know. I thought they had. Turns out whatever had happened didn't work, and I ended up pushing like buttons on my phone trying to add this or that and this, that and the other thing. Came back to Egypt, and my bill was like crazy expensive. And I just thought, you know, that's my fault. It's my fault that I don't speak the language well enough to understand. That's not their fault, that's my fault. And I just bit the bullet, and I paid my bill. But the next 3 months, it kept happening. And you guys, I can't even tell you how many times I went into the Orange office. They knew me personally. And how many times I called and used their chat online, and this like over and over and over, and it never was getting resolved. Every month I would get a large bill again. So then I'd have to get like a refund, because it was like, I've come and tried to fix this, but it's not getting fixed, but I've made the effort, I've been here, I don't know what's happening. No one could ever figure it out. Long story long, I finally went to a different Orange store where someone spoke English, and we resolved the problem. Long story, but I paid way extra for 3 or 4 months. It was not great, and I thought, as I spoke with friends and the offices, that the reason it had increased was because I had gotten like a special offer when I first started, and it had ended. That had nothing to do with things I pushed on my app in the US, trying to get more minutes or more data or whatever. Turns out, I think, from the research I've done, I'm almost certain I must have pushed something that added an extra plan. I don't know what happened. They still don't know, but they were able to fix it. I paid so much money for those 3 or 4 months. It was ridiculous. But sometimes when you go overseas, you just things like that happen. I did get refunded for some of it, not all of it, but some of it. Okay, number 19. What else did I do wrong in Egypt? 19. This happened with my boyfriend. So in Egypt, the only appropriate touch between a man and a woman in public is holding hands, or the man's arm around the woman. Those are the only 2 real options. What I your hands like to your side because you're like, it's like wobbly, like you need some stability. So I would just put my hand here. I realised after like 3 times of trying that was not appropriate, because every time his arm would go around me and I would do that, he'd drop his arm instantly, and I was like, well, okay. Finally I started observing people around me. I was like, oh, that is not an okay way to touch him in public. It seems small if you're from the US, but here it's like your hand is touching his back, and that's no. It's yeah. So I had done that probably 3 or 4 times, and finally realised, like, he didn't even say anything. He just like would put his arm down, and yeah. Then I finally figured it out that I needed to. I found this way to walk now, where like if his arm's around me, this arm, I like just kind of put it around my waist a little bit, and like try to walk very closely to him, so that I'm not like, I don't know, detaching, like you're walking and you're just trying to keep your purse out of the way and keep your hands out of the way, because if your hands are by your side, you don't have enough space for him to put his arm. It's a whole thing. The girls here have it down, but I didn't, so I'd be like trying to like just look really awkward. Figured it out. Okay. Number 20. The 20th thing I did wrong in Egypt. Again, reminder, I've done way more than 20 things wrong, but this is the first list I'll give you, okay? Number 20, this was probably, yeah, this was closer to when I first moved here. One of the places I get to practice my Arabic the most are in taxis or in Ubers, and I was taking a taxi at this point, and I was in the taxi going home, and I also didn't realise, I don't think I realised at this point that I should have been in the back seat. I was riding in the front with the driver. I should be sitting in the back as a woman being driven by a man that I don't know. It's like he's taking me somewhere. I should be in the back. Men will sometimes usually sit in the front with a male driver here, but if it's a woman, they should be in the back. It's not like a rude thing to the woman. It's protecting the woman. So basically, like, I think at this point I want to say he had said you can sit in the front if you want, and I was like, oh, okay. I was at the front. I didn't think much of it. That's not the thing I did. That's one of the things I did wrong. But then we're driving home, and there's often music playing, like, and it's great music. I just have a blast, and I'm just like, doing one of these while we're driving. Super inappropriate, really inappropriate. I think I even knew it at the time, and I just didn't care because I was just having fun. I wasn't living here yet. I was just traveling, and if I'm not living here, like, and it's clear I'm a foreigner. I don't know the culture. Like, it's not an issue if you do things that are weird. Now that I like live here, that's a different story. I like to be respectful of the culture, and I'm in an area where there aren't foreigners, etc. But I was just like jamming out with an Uber driver. Maybe I shared this once before. We were singing together and clapping together, having a freaking blast. It was great. He's like an old man driving his taxi, and we just going. It was so fun. And yeah, I shouldn't have been doing any of those things if I lived here and was like Egyptian. Okay, so then he's like, he gets his phone out and he calls his family. He called I think it was his daughter. He started with his daughter. He called his daughter and was like, in Arabic, he's telling her, I have an American in my car, and he was singing and clapping. And he just hands the phone to me, and I get on, and he's like, talk to my daughter, say hi. And I'm like, okay. So I'm talking to his daughter on the phone. And then he called his wife, and I talked to her on the phone too. It was just a mess. Like, none of these things should happen, but it was so great. Honestly, brilliant. Doing things wrong isn't always that wrong. Like, that was super funny, and like I had a smile